one more thing you can do. There is a hold button available. We'll use this and we'll come to the this particular sale as well. So why the hold button is here? Because in some case customer has already selected the like things from the stores, and due to some payment issue or some another reason, customer want to come back again and not paying right now. So whatever that customer have been selected, those goods can be kept aside, and it can be like hold button can be used. So in this case, uh, that particular entry will get saved as a draft, okay, and for next sale can be like continued. So in that case, there is a available option is draft. So whatever the sale which is captured as a draft can be saved and open again. So when this got opened here, so that particular receipt and everything is there, and at that point of time, customer can say, now I am going to pay that amount, and I can say checkout. So when I say checkout, I can say that I am getting an exact cash from the customer. I can say okay. Again, the enter button is there. The focus is there only on the of the keyboard. So now I can say checkout. So when I do this, you can see some of the messages also are coming, and there's another receipt which is got printed. Now, what is happening in behind according to the messages? So one is that invoice is got printed, like added, and the incoming payment is also got added. Where that information is going, whatever the like document we are adding here, and whatever the payment detail we are like accepting the payment. So those are getting captured here. Number one. Second is that there is the detail tab. In that you can see the invoice and the incoming payment. So these documents also got created as a air invoice. This invoice is got created, and you can see here the applied amount. That means the payment has got received, and now the balance of due is 0. So we can see here the relationship map as well. So whatever the AR sale we have been done for that AR invoice is got created, and the next is that the incoming payment also got created, and in that also you can see the channel entry of it, cash in hand. So whichever account you have been selected, based upon that, like for the cash, already the cash account is linked in the store in the basic configuration. For the other payment like credit card and the other payment type, the credit card were used, and whatever the credit card is linked according to that, that particular account will get like impacted in the incoming payment. And similarly for the bank, so and check as well. Now if we see that there are the information available, one is that this is the type of the sale is retail. Again, the document type is invoice. Is that the credit sale? Says no. And so these are the like the information available to this particular sale is. And in the right hand side, sales employee and the name of the customer is also showing. This can like number also can be, this can be switched from, like name can be switched here and the mobile number can be switched here. That setting also available, and by using that setting you will be able to switch that particular because some customer want to select by name directly. So in the sales itself, there is an option available, the search by, one second. Okay, search by the customer name. So this particular setting you need to enable here. So this will get changed according to that. And this I am keeping as an item only. And now you can see if I open this particular screen here. Search by item, I'm also doing that. Okay, so you can see here the item name will get searched here. Now that particular browse button is, like have been uh, that I can put if I enter the item name directly, if that is getting here, so we'll get uh, mm, you know get the item is will get selected. Next is that now it will get the changed as well. I need to restart the this particular session. So I'm not going to do that, but definitely you can switch this particular field here as well. So which sale we have been done? This sale already we have been done, and the air invoice is generated and incoming payment also is generated. In case customer want to exchange this particular like the customer want to return back this particular the product and buy this particular product one of the quantity again, so how that particular exchange thing can be done? In that case, uh, definitely the receipt number is required, which is already printed on that particular uh, sales receipt. Okay, that barcode can be scanned. So for that, what need to do? Definitely the customer, which is you can say this particular customer is came back and he want to return something at store. So when he is returning something, so example is that this was the receipt number which was printed as a barcode on the receipt that can be scanned. So to do that, first of all, you have to click here to there is a button. One second. You can see here, stop it. There is scan receipt option available. You can click here on the scan receipt. So it is saying that scan your receipt number. You can put your receipt number. This is the store code, and this is the the receipt number which we have been sold the goods to the customer. That can be scanned. Now it is asking me to scan the product which have been sold already and customer is returning. So customer is returning this particular product. That is okay. So I have to accept that particular product and I can say stop return. So whatever product customer is returning, I can say stop return here. And now you can see here scan item button is the information is coming as a scan item. So customer is buying any another item. Okay, not necessary this particular item. Customer can buy any item from the store. So customer is buying this one. Also customer is buying another product. So this way that customer can buy the another products as well. Now what need to be just taken care here? What if customer is buying the of the same amount of the product? That means the balance amount he customer don't need to pay anything else apart from it. Like customer says that I just having a problem with this particular product. I am buying another product which is having the same MRP or same price. So the balance amount is zero, then customer don't need to pay anything else, and that is okay. So, and the second scenario is that for the exchange, if customer is returning this and buying the goods from the store more than the amount which customer is returning for, like 838 rupees already customer have paid for that particular item. So more than that or equal to that amount, customer can buy at that point of time. So it will allow you to use the exchange option because customer is returning the 838.95 rupees item, and customer is buying the any item which is lesser than that. Definitely customer is not going to pay anything more extra to a store, but definitely customer will ask for the sum, the amount which is left over. So in that context, definitely if the amount is equal to your the purchase which you are returning back is okay for the exchange, or if customer is buying more than the that also is okay. So customer need to pay few amount here. Now you can see here the total amount is for the paybill is coming only the 419, which is adjusted here itself. Now you can accept the like additional payment. You can say exact cash is required, sorry, receipt, or like you can say customer is paying by the swipe machine here, and you can update this. So when you update this, immediately it will show you here as well whatever the payment you have been accepted additionally in card, and you can say checkout. So when you do the checkout here, so you can see here the invoices got added here and the incoming payment document also got added here. Only for the amount which customer have been paid for that, the incoming payment document is got created, and you can see the sorry, the relationship map, the invoice is also got created for that amount itself. Now the payment is fully paid. So I will show you the journal entry for this. So machine one, the customer have been paid this particular amount. So the payment linking which we have been done yesterday, that is only being used here. So the posting is happening according to that. So this is the exchange functionality can be used at the time of the like sale itself. So there can be one of the example which I just want to show you that if you accept the payment in multiple modes, okay. So if you want to accept any payment in the multiple modes, like of the payment at a once, that also can be done. Now you can see here the scheme is applied on the all items, okay, and I'm just saying that checkout. Now you can see here I'm just going back. The 10% discount is got applied. Why this is applied? Just because of a scheme. So if I, you know, the scheme is activated. If I remove this particular item and I say checkout, so scheme is not getting applied. So because the criteria of the scheme is not getting fulfilled, so that is why the discount is not there. Now you can say the checkout, and just one is that I just want to put some amount here like 200 here in the cash. Some of the amount is taken in the mode of the machine, and another payment mode is taken. So just to showcase that, you can accept the payment at a once in multiple modes of the payment, and you can say update and you can check it out. Okay. So you can go back and now you can see the detail tab, and in the payment itself you will be able to see a journal entry of it, that cash in hand, which is receipt 200 and Google Pay on the 58, and the machine, which is this through the swapping as well, the 1,000 rupees is received. So basically, whatever the configuration we have done, based upon that, the payment we are accepting, and in all modes like cash, other, and like in terms of the credit cards, so different modes of the payment can be used and payment can be accepted. Next is that the point functionality here, which you can see here, we are like for this particular customer, these points are getting here for this particular customer, as and when we are making the sale of for this. Now, if we say that, you can see here the points are coming here. How we can redeem the points which are like availed to this particular customer is, so to do that, you can scan item, or as I mentioned, you can select item as well. No challenge into that. If you select any item, it will get directly inserted here, and you can see here the in the payment. Now the loyalty points are not showing. Now I just want to redeem a loyalty point along with the vouchers. Okay. So before doing that, you can see here the points. Okay. So total customer point is showing here. Already the point used, that is also showing here. And now the how many points are like remaining, which you can see here. Out of it, how many max point, which is like you can see here, that can be redeemed here because the invoice amount is this much. So while redeeming this particular the loyalty points, you can say that customer is you know redeeming 600 points here, and you can say send OTP. So what will happen on this particular number, one of the OTP will get sent. You can see here the OTP is sent to a customer. OTP here 4158, and say update. So you can see the paid amount got 600 here already, and now we can say that we want to see the in payment that point 600 is got updated. So what are the that means whatever the points of the customer is getting redeemed, so it is getting redeemed based upon the approval of that particular customer can be in placed. Next will be the vouchers. So there is an option available. Uh, okay, so that cannot be redeemed both loyalty points and voucher at the same transaction. So this is the validation. So that is why it won't allow. So now we can accept the balance amount which is showing here, which is the 1078 after adjusting this particular point, and I can say exact cash is received from the customer, and I can say okay, and then the checkout. So when I do a checkout, okay, we have already created 4 5 invoices here. So we can say go back. Now you can see here in the payment also the information is getting updated immediately. Okay, so uh, after when we are checking out that point of time itself, the information getting updated related to payment. But in this, you have been, you know, redeemed the points.